this might be as good as I can kind of get it, because this is all the memory we have, so we got to work with this for right now. I didn't bring my tripod. Okay, so interesting time, interesting place, interesting atmosphere. Let's unpack. So I was like really confused because I kept seeing a bunch of China videos come at it all one time, and I'm like, okay, this makes sense, but like, if you're me, you saw this 10 years ago, so you're like, what the fuck happened so that everybody else is like catching up in a day? Like, how do we have 8 videos from white men who should know better all in one day? Like, the universe must have shifted or something. But no, actually what happened is yesterday I think was like the 80th anniversary of like the Republic of China or something. So there was some march or some parade that happened, and basically like Putin from Russia and like some Indian leaders came, and it was like a huge event. All the political leaders basically from the East got together. They were like celebrating. The military was out. It was like this huge, like, how do you say, like showcase of like, it was this huge showcase of like Eastern glory, virtually. And you might be like, okay, what do we care? Who cares? Kind of like, and yeah, you definitely don't have to care. It isn't, I don't know. This is another thing I think is useful to just like point out. Like, Black American men don't seem to care about what's happening with any group right now, even though what's happening with every other group is going to, you know, very quickly come downstream to affect them. Like, when you see white men talking about the birth rate, Black men should be concerned, but Black men haven't been concerned for a while, and their birth rate is like 0. Like, the actual Black birth rate is like 1. It's like Black men are procreating out of the race, so like they don't actually have any progeny. Like, the progeny that they're creating are literally a new race of people. So like, that means that the new whoever they procreate with, right? Let's say if it's like an Asian woman or like a white woman or whatever, this is like a new person in a new race that is new, the Zendayas of the world. But what happens when that happens is the numbers in their own category go down. I think I don't know what the pathology is where people don't understand how like genetics and reproduction work. Like, Black men hating themselves, it stops their own lineage. Like, this just has nothing to do with Black women. So this is what I want to make very clear, and why I just completely agree with what Lucas is saying. And if you haven't seen my Let the Birth Rate Go to Hell video, a million of Barbie's videos, Let the Birth Rate Go to Hell. Like, for Black women specifically, this isn't about us. It's not some intern, like, you did nothing wrong. This has nothing to do with you at all. Like, what you can do in your own life personally is like stay away from like 98% of them, just for your own safety and protection. But then like, it is fair to think about like your own lineage, right? You might have, what's the woman who she had the in vitro and then she had the baby on her own, and everyone was like, oh my God, I can't believe she did that. That is one option. If you're like, because the reason that she did that, and she was very public about it, she was like, well, I'm a Black woman and I want to have a Black child, but you know, obviously there's no Black men, so like, I that doesn't mean that I want to stop my own lineage. This is about genetics. So there's that route, which unfortunately that is a realistic route that you can take, and you can bypass the niggers, and you can continue on your own lineage. But what I'm saying in terms of like stopping the birth, it's stopping the birth of them with you. Like, you have to take yourself out of the narrative. Like, you're not even in the narrative at all. And I think that's what has been clear to every other race for a very long time. They've been like, wait, what's happening here? Like, the numbers have gone up. It was 900 Black babies were aborted every day. I think at this point it's like 1,000. Like in America, 1,000 black babies are aborted every single day. So like today, yesterday, tomorrow, it's like clockwork. Like none are being born. And it's black women who are doing this. And I just personally do not think that this is a negative thing. This is a positive thing. I would hope that more black women would take the steps where they don't need to have the abortion. So like if you just stop having the sex with the black men, then, and all the men really just stops, and then you won't even have to go through that. Like it goes back to decentering, and it does go back to Maslow, but these are longer, extended conversations. We don't have like enough time. I'm not going to spend all the time going there. But the point being, today was a little bit concerning because I saw Charlie Kirk crying about the birth rate. I saw Michael Knowles fucking propping up Cory Booker for getting married. Like, the bullshit has officially started. And black women, take note. Take a seat, okay? Have a rest. Like, take a step back. This is still not about us. And I just need that to be, like, top of mind at all times. Like, the thing we have all been talking about for, I don't know, how long has it been now? At least, like, 4 years, 3 years, 4 years. Like, one day, and I think it's nice to hear it from another man. Like, if you didn't hear what Lucas said, I'll repeat it. He said that, like, it is the responsibility of black women to ensure that these men do not move forward into the next generation. I will repeat that. It is the responsibility of black women to ensure that these men do not go on into the next generation. It is your responsibility. Like, me and you have to make the choice. Either don't bother, don't engage, don't mess with the man at all. Or if you do and you get trapped, abort, okay, and then move forward in your life. The only way that we are going to collectively eliminate Pookie, which is the goal, if that's not clear. Pookie elimination is the end goal. Like, Pookie is rapping currently. He's doing all type of shit. Like, you have to let him do this. I think that we're in a good place right now because now the men have just completely turned to, like, wearing the skirts and trotting around. They're all gay now. Like, this is going in the right direction. The fuck away from us, okay? And just let them they're going. It's a clear, straight path to not with us. And just let it happen. In the wise words of Clips, let God sort them out. I think I also actually might start a whole series that's about, like, hypocritical religious figures, because I do think that some things are just very funny. Like, seeing things come out about, like, Lotto and 21 Savage's relationship as Lotto is sitting here trying to profess. This is the thing, I don't know who's listening to this and then feeling proud or in some way. Like, Lotto is coming to other women or men. I don't know who's listening to Lotto's music, but, like, people are listening to her and she is being like, my body count is so low, as she's, like, hoard her way to the whole and any amount of money that she has. Lotto is like a rapping OnlyFans girl. They're the same person. So I'm not sure in what way, like, any sort of, like, passivity or self-respect, like, if it was there, I missed the memo. I'm not sure. So simply touting your body count when you are, like, whoring every other part of yourself out on the internet in rap songs, and then, like, proclaiming your sexuality in every way is in no part chastity and is in no part godly. So it's clear that she's not proclaiming this to Christians. Like, if you're a Christian and you're listening to Lotto, you have other issues. There's other things, though, where I feel like the Christians don't understand that people who are not Christian also have ethics. So you don't have to believe in Jesus to understand, like, the 10 Commandments. If that's not clear, let's make that clear right now. Like, there's a lot of Muslims who are way more strict than whatever Christian, than all the Christians that I've seen in this country specifically. And it is really funny too, because I think people downplay what it even means to be a Buddhist. Like, Buddhists believe in karma, which is another reason why there's so many things that just, if you're thinking of anything about geopolitics or anything about like race relations, there's just things that you, even as a Buddhist, you would never engage in. And yet the Christians around this country every day do it all day, every day, because they don't understand karma. So if we're talking, like, I think we should really, like, let's start having these conversations, right, across religions, because I do feel like I'm seeing quite a lot of this, like, Christian propaganda where the pseudo-Christians are getting online being like, the Bible told me. They're gay-ass Christian pastors. They'll get out with Tyler Perry and be like, Jesus said, floating around Medea on the internet. Like, it's just, you cannot make this shit up. Like, that's what they believe. It's the niggers who say, like, they have a 0 IQ, and they'll be listening to Nick Fuentes, and they'll be like, we deserve life. Like, what? What? Like, abort those men. Those men specifically are the ones who need to go first. Let's also make that perfectly clear. Whoever birthed that, they not only did a disservice to the black community, they did a disservice to society, because we worked through those problems 2 generations ago. Somebody should have weeded those niggers out a while ago, and some of y'all didn't learn the lesson. So let's be explicit this time around, because we're really close to the finish line, like incredibly close, and we don't need any backtrackers. I'm tired of the detractors. Like, what are we? Let's be serious here. Like, what? I don't. I don't know. That was kind of what was top of mind today. But I wonder, was there anything else I saw today that was? I saw Sovereign Woman actually came out and talks about natural hair, and she talks about the process of healing, and how in your process of healing, what it requires to let people go, and that sometimes it requires letting family members go. It was very reassuring to hear her say that, specifically because, like, in my life, I've had to let family members go, and that was really difficult. Like, it is very hard to let toxic family members go, especially like a mother, like letting your mother go because she's toxic. Like, bro, that's hard as fuck. That isn't like this normal thing. Like, that is really hard. And I think, like, some people, like, that's another thing I will say, like, the black community as a whole just hasn't healed at all. So there's so many people who are just busted and hurt and, like, traumatized in all the ways, but they can't even start to talk about it because they've done no healing at all. So all they can do is just, like, stay in their own toxicity, but then it becomes problematic because they spew their, like, vitriol out to others as though it's, like, the word. It's the hypocritical Christians again. It's like they clearly don't understand the Bible, but they keep saying shit as they walk around the earth as demons. It's incredible when you see it all, really. Like, yeah, I don't know. That's probably all I have for today. I've got, like, a couple minutes. I have a sandwich that I'm going to eat for dinner. And yeah, that's all I got. But I wanted to share that because it was just like, damn, dude. Damn.